right, we're here at the Fed building, and one of the activists, the people will divest from Israel apartheid. Okay, activists, what do you want to tell us out here in the community?
What I want to tell you is that we're here today to protest Israel's piracy against the humanitarian flotilla that was coming to Gaza, to bringing humanitarian relief to the Gazans who are under Israeli occupation. And we're here to let people know that we're outraged at the murders of the 9 activists, and we're here to protest military aid. We give them millions and billions of dollars of military aid, and as Americans, I'm tired of being disrespected, even though we give them that. And so that's what we're here today to protest against that act of piracy by the Israelis in international waters. And this is really important that people speak up about this during this time. So that's why I'm here today. And aloha to everybody, and please join us in our protest against the Israeli government and the Israeli Defense Forces for what they did, their war crimes in international waters,
and
off of Gaza.
And is that correct that the Challenger 1 was an American ship? Is that correct?
The Challenger 1 was, I believe it was. I'm not sure about that.
Rather.
It was? Okay, well then it was. And there's also more Americans on ships that is still not come into Gaza yet, and they're still out there. So I'm concerned for them, the safety of those people. So that's why we're here today, to draw attention to the fact that there are still 8 ships that are going to come in on the flotilla that are not there yet today. So we're very concerned for those people and their safety in considering the response, the armed response against unarmed humanitarian aid flotilla activists in the international waters off Gaza. So that's why we're here today. So,
well,
thank everybody.
I do have a question for you. That how much money are we giving to Israel out of our tax dollars?
I have no idea, but it's billions and billions, and it goes straight into their treasury. So we don't have, and I'm really tired of our tax dollars going to Israel because they put it straight into their treasury, and we don't get anything in return. We get disrespect in return for giving them billions of dollars of our U.S. taxpayer money, and we're not getting any respect for that. So that's really bad, and that's why we need to end all aid to Israel, because it's a criminal state, the government there. So we need to end that aid.
And what was it they did about the settlements that was very disrespectful?
Well,
right?
What was disrespectful is that we had the vice president go there, and the very day he was there, they announced building of more settlements in Jerusalem, East Jerusalem, and yet more dislocation of the Palestinian people from their lands. So we're just seeing usurpation of the lands of the Palestinian people, and that continues to this day. So we want to end that, and we need to draw attention. So we need people to come out and support the Palestinians, because nobody is doing that. So we need your help. So please come out and support the Palestinians in the face of the onslaught of the murderous Israeli occupation of the Palestinian people. So
now Israel also got away with the killing of 34 of our people and wounded 174 on the USS Liberty.
Right.
Is that
on
correct?
The Liberty, and that's never been investigated. All you veterans out there, pay attention.
That's right.
Israel attacked a U.S. warship, unprovoked attack, and killed hundreds of our sailors, and that's a crime that was never answered for by the Israelis. So we're looking for justice for those veterans and their families for what happened, and we don't want any more cover-ups by our government to cover up the war crimes of the Israeli government. So that's what that's why we're out here today. And that's what I mean when we say disrespect in return. So that's why we're here today. So that's what we're doing today.
All right, good. Thank you. Anything?
Thank you, and aloha to everybody that's out there. Please join us out here. Show your outrage, and please come out and support us. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Aloha to everybody.
We are paying out of our pockets for this murderous act of Israel on innocent people, women, children. Okay, 7 million is a conservative estimate that we give Israel a day. I know Christopher Boland had an article, it's $3 trillion that has been given to Israel so far. So you people have got to start to call your legislators and tell them that we have got to stop this funding of Israel. And when we have our own issues here, how can we afford to fill their swimming pools up? Okay, we have some activists here, and a woman has got some comments. She wants the community to know why she's here today. Why are you here today?
Well, I'm here today to support the Palestinian movement and the massacre that's going on now. It's really frustrating, and the only way I can get my frustration out is to come here and show the people that what's going on there is wrong and is not acceptable.
Excellent. And what strikes you that really outrages you about what the incident was of them attacking?
Well, the thing is, the news, they don't really show, they show only one side, and they show only Israel talking and saying their side, but they don't show the other side, the activists, and what's going on with them and how they feel about the whole thing. And unarmed activists is really a crime to kill them, and they're not even, don't have any defense or anything like that to defend themselves. That's just unjust. That's the injustice, and it's really obvious, and everybody can see it, but nobody want to do anything about it.
And that's the sad part, right?
Very, very sad.
And would you recommend that what we should be doing is contacting our legislators here locally?
Our legislators should really open their eyes and minds and be more open and more gracious to see the reality and the truth in all of this, not to hide behind some other things that are not really obvious, and that's what we see on the news, but the real obvious things that are more important, we don't see that.
Right, you're absolutely correct. Is there something that you maybe want in particular to tell the community out there that, I mean, you've already specified why you're here, but is there something else really
I'm here just because I'm frustrated, because we feel like we cannot do anything. The only thing I can do is lift up a sign and show people that I'm trying to be part of the movement that's, you know, activists working and you know, defending justice and defending the poor people that don't have any defense. I don't have much to defend them with, but by being here, at least I can do and have people see what's going on.
I think that's an excellent perspective, and I appreciate it, and I know the community will as well.
I hope so.
Yeah,
and they
thank you
open
very
their
much
eyes.
for your honesty. Thank you.
Thank you.